morning, delivery fam, and welcome back to another episode of Breakfast with UDM on the Life of a Gig Worker podcast. Hey, Josh.
Yo.
Another Wednesday, bro. Got some news for you. You ready?
I'm ready for this news. Is it good news? Bad news?
I mean, we're going to find out. Let's check this out. DoorDash introduces new products to drive off-peak demand. That's good or bad?
It's the first word in the title that just tells me it's gonna be bad for somebody.
It's gonna be bad for
somebody.
Okay. All right. Well, introducing new products to drive off-peak demand. I'm like, okay, all right. Let's see what they are offering, like the restaurant or the merchants, right? It says promotions for lunch specials and happy hour help drive off-peak demand for restaurants and offer affordable options for consumers. So I was thinking about if they're trying to work something out for the merchant, then this may drive even more orders during those off-peak times, like in between lunch and dinner or before, or I think that's the time. So in between lunch and dinner.
So Leonard, the Leonard time.
The Leonard time. Yeah, I guess that's what we're going to call it. All right. So let's check this article out really quick. And it is not a long article. Okay, Josh?
Yeah.
All right. So today, DoorDash announced a suite of products designed to enable restaurants to drive off-peak demand and grow sustainably. Keyword, right? All right. These new products allow restaurants to optimize their operations and maximize revenue while also providing affordable on-demand meal options for consumers. Off-peak, right? Okay. Restaurants can see a dip in orders during certain times of the day. Not just restaurants, but Dashers as well. If the restaurant sees a dip, then the Dasher sees a dip as well. All right. This new suite of products was created as a result of feedback from our restaurant partners who are looking for new ways to make the most of their kitchen and staff, attract more customers, and help drive off-peak demand. According to DoorDash data, dinner orders are twice as high in volume as lunch orders for restaurants, and there's a second lull in the afternoon for orders between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. That's that in between. That's what you call it? Leonard. For all, hey, if you watched it up to this point, put Leonard in the comment section down below, okay? Because that's what we're going to call it. All right. To entice customers to order during the quieter times or Leonard times of the day, restaurants can provide special deals and promotions and choose between discounting their entire menu. God damn. Okay, hold up. That one hit me like, wait. Damn, the entire menu? Okay, hold up. All right. Discounting their entire menu or discounting only certain items. For lunch specials promotions, restaurants can select specific items during the hours of 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. for those looking for a quick lunch. Okay. To take advantage of a 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. lull, restaurants can schedule happy hour discounts to encourage consumers to take advantage of a mid-afternoon pick-me-up. What's your thoughts, Josh? So here's my discount of the whole. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to process that, but go ahead.
Here's my thought. The restaurant going to agree to do a discount. Mm-hmm. DoorDash going to turn around and fuck everybody by being like, nah, we ain't going to offer it today. So we can make the extra cash.
You think they'll really do that?
Bro, this is DoorDash we talking about. Of course they going to do.
But if they make their merchants happy, their merchant partners happy, or if they upset those merchant partners, it could be a little detrimental to their company, no?
I mean, if they piss them off 2 days out of the week, this is how you got to think. DoorDash trying to outsmart everybody, right? So yeah. DoorDash is sitting here thinking like, well, if we fuck them on 2 days out of the week, you think they're really going to know?
Or there's a plan
Yeah,
fuck
bro.
them later on.
We give them a discount the first couple months, and then when they forget about that shit, we're gonna be like, all right, on Mondays and Fridays, we just gonna really just fuck everybody.
Well, damn. Okay, I was actually trying to look at this from a more positive side of things, except one that said like discount the whole damn menu. I was like, well, damn.
That's what put me in a negative mindset. I'm like, the whole fucking menu.
Right. So during happy hour, all right, when I used to drink alcohol and stuff, they only serve certain things during those happy hour times, and but when I saw that text, discount the entire menu, I'm like, how can this be positive for any restaurant during those lull or leaner times? And I was saying to myself, maybe, I know it'd be a positive for Dashers where, maybe they could keep on working. But what's your thoughts?
I think it'll bring more demand to the Dashers. But here's the one thing that you got to keep in mind about discounts. If your tips are based on percentage and we out here giving out discounts, that affects your percentage.
Elaborate.
Okay, so we're just going to work with round numbers, right? So say you order $100 worth of items, right? Mm-hmm. And the typical tip is 20%. Your tip should be $20 on average because that's the average tip in your market. Now, if we take that $100 order and we give them a $20 or a 20% discount during happy hour, instead of a $100 bill, you now have an $80 bill, and your tip is still based on 20%. So now, instead of $20, you're gonna get like 15 or some shit.
It still ain't bad though.
It ain't bad. I'm just saying, like,
I mean, and we're talking Leonard tips.
Yeah, but that's
Leonard.
what I'm saying. Yeah, but that's still good. It's just some
based off of $100, and not everybody's spending $100 during Leonard. I know.
Yeah, but you got to see it though from a Dasher's perspective. This is the time when they offer discounts, right? So this kind of takes me back to when they first started offering Yum brands and fast food. That's going to be the crowd that is cheaper, so you may see a lower tip rate.
And it's almost like those people that love watching movies in the theaters only go to matinees, not during the peak hours.
Yep.
And the peak hours can definitely be a time where the movie theater makes more money, but then there's cheap people like myself that only go to matinees.
Yeah, because, bro, I would pay $6 for a ticket rather than $12. You get what I'm saying? Like,
wait, hold up now. I got a question for you. And for those that are watching or listening, okay, would this be more enticing to work at dinner times versus breakfast or lunch? I mean, breakfast, lunch, or dinner? I mean, dinner is going to always be a win because people are going to spend more. But if more volume, more orders are going to be, because you got people like myself that are just, you know what I'm saying? Let me take advantage of this deal. You know what I'm saying? Happy hour. Oh, it's going to be 20% less. Oh, hell yeah. I ordered during that time. And go ahead.
I may adjust my working hours though, not to cut you off, but think about this. Dinner time is when a lot of people are going to be at work, right? So if you draw back your hours a little bit, and instead of going out for your morning rush and you go out during your dinner rush and stay out a little later at night, you're dealing with less traffic because you could split off between 4 and 6, avoid the 5-hour rush hour traffic, and be out by 6:30 and still hit your dinner rush.
Not in Miami. No, we got traffic
all
when people
hours
going to
of
lunch.
the fucking day.
We got traffic when people coming from lunch. We got traffic when people supposed to be at work. You know,
that's just Florida, period, bro. Florida fucking. There's people every goddamn. Well, you don't even know where they come from. Like, I live in the middle of nowhere, and it takes 2 hours to get to Orlando. Like, what the fuck?
Now, I like this. The reason why I like it is not just because it increases volume. It takes the Dasher out of their element. Mm-hmm. What I mean is, that breakfast, lunch element. Go home for in between lunch and dinner, and then, they go out for dinner rush, right? Some people will probably just work all the way through the end of dinner, right? And maybe those are the people that don't like to work at night, work in the dark. You know what I'm saying? And I think this will be a positive for those types of dashers, that they get a chance to make more money before dinner, before the sun sets. And some of them, they have bad eyesight. They can't work during the dark times. And some of them just avoid it because their areas might just be that dangerous. So
do you think that if they increase the amount of active hours that a dasher would be working because of the volume, do you think that they would then institute something kind of like Uber where you can't work more than 12 hours consecutive?
What was the first word in the article?
DoorDash.
Who will it benefit?
DoorDash. I'm just saying.
Yeah. You get my point, bro. You know,
slave driving ass DoorDash.
And that's just what it is. DoorDash is gonna find its way around every situation to get as much as it can, bro. You ever try to squeeze the last bit of juice out of a damn lemon? It's bubbling, bro. It's bubbling, but you still trying to squeeze the last drop. That's DoorDash, bro. that's DoorDash. They gonna try. They
got you in the ringer. They got you in the ringer. Now they got you in the crusher, and then they're like, "All right, we're gonna put you through the shredder. Let's just see if we can get that last drop.
Every last drop, you know." So, but all in all, man, you know, I do like this though. I do like it because I see it as an opportunity for dashers. I see that as an opportunity for restaurants. There is a dip, but as soon as people see that they're offering some kind of discount, maybe they'll take advantage of it because people love deals, man. I see people go nuts over some damn. I mean, look at Black Friday. People wait all year for Cyber Monday and Black Friday. Well, I said it backwards, but regardless, they wait all freaking year for that, bro. All year.
To save $20 on a TV.
Man, you know what gets on my nerves, though? You know what gets on my nerves? The TV might be $1,000 regular price. And just to save $20. You're like, it's a deal. It's a deal. $980. You save it $20, right?
You waited all year. You could have had that TV. You could put that $20.
I'm just saying, bro. It gets on my nerves when I hear people. But it's a deal, though. What are you talking about?
I want to put a positive spin on it, but I don't. I really don't. Fuck it. It's DoorDash. You're gonna bring the ghetto cheap people back to DoorDash, which is gonna be nice because the order volume is gonna be there.
Bro, it doesn't matter how you slice this cake, bro. There's gonna be an increase. There's gonna be an increase in demand. Increase in demand doesn't always mean everybody's gonna be tipping 20%. And the 20%ers, they might not even be available during dinner. They might just tip during breakfast or dinner. You know, maybe not even lunch, right? It's up to that dasher to find what time of the day those people are ordering, right? But anybody that loves to get any kind of deal, they're gonna take advantage of this, and I like it, bro. It's, to me. Let's just speak. I'm gonna speak positively from the business perspective. I like this offer for the merchant from DoorDash. I actually like it. What they're gonna do with it later, I don't know, but I like this offer. I truly do, because a lot of restaurants still find that dip in between lunch and dinner or dinner, right? And maybe dinner, they don't even get that much. But if they are offering any kind of discounts or anything for just to keep that volume coming in, that happy hour or that matinee type of stuff, just like the movie theaters do, I think this will be a really good move for DoorDash because they still get a cut of all of that. I'm not seeing Uber or any other platform doing this right now, bro. I know you got some shit to say, but I'm just saying, I got to look at it from a positive standpoint as a business person, just looking at it from a business's lens. I'm like, well, damn, how old is DoorDash? They about 10 years old? I think they're 10. Or however old, right? Maybe 13, whatever.
They growing up.
All right, they growing up. They are making decisions to bring more money in, and I think more money in is always going to benefit DoorDash, but at some point, something is going to,
change.
It's going to, I feel like the way that they're moving business-wise, that stock price, some may disagree with this, but $108 stock price, the shares $108. I'm like, yo, they making money moves. I like this. I do, from a business standpoint.
I do. Just like I like Matinee from a business standpoint. But
go ahead.
But they still be charging that, $12 for a drink, $20 for a popcorn. So what you think DoorDash about to do with them delivery fees?
Yeah, they're definitely they're not gonna discount their delivery fee. They're allowing the merchant to offer discounts to drive traffic off peak hours, whatever it's called, right? So I get it. So in the end, man, I mean, DoorDash is gonna always look out for DoorDash. And speaking of DoorDash always looking out for DoorDash, you heard about what's going on in Seattle, sir?
No, other than them fucking $20 chicken with $30 worth of fee.
All right, so
Baka.
Remember we were talking about all these positives that DoorDash is. Yeah, this is a good move and it's gonna drive more traffic and more dashes could work before it gets dark and make their money and all these positives, right? Let's see how this works in Seattle. Let's check this out, Josh.
Throw it out the window.
You gonna throw it out the window?
I predicted it. We gonna throw it out the window.
All right, we'll see how this goes. Hold on.